Hmm. Let's go. Let's start out with Venom Mage. 6. Here. Let's see how far I can go here. This is an ancient game that I can't stop playing. This is my guilty pleasure. It's fine. Pick up weapon. Any weapon probably equally useful, or in this case useless. We're hoping for, well, it's poison, so I don't think there's a dragon mutation that very close to do this. That'll make it harder to cast poison magic. What is this? A sling of flaming. What is my ranged weapons? Is -1 discrepancy. Pick it up and try maybe using it. That's probably better than a physical weapon at this point. And it goes off of my dex score, so it'll be more useful. Let's go ahead and, what's the training requirement? 14. So let's just start with 3. Close, that's when we do our magic. This is Amulet of Faith, could be useful. Okay. Can I penetrate through? Think it? No, it doesn't. Okay, here's where it might get sticky. Let's go ahead and quaff potion. And we're back to lots of misses. You know what? This might be better. Okay. The sting. Nothing doing. There we go. Right. Ring of ice. Excuse me. We are. Sling might not really be that useful, because these misses are costing me a lot of time, giving enemies a lot of opportunity to catch up. Like, right there, it's a 1.3 attack, where this is just a 1 attack. Misses. Yeah, they're getting 2 attacks to my 1, so I'm gonna change for my weapon here. Well, it's a 2 to 1 regardless. No, there's 1. Come on, attack. Missing. A lot of rough first battles here. Wheel with sling. Always optimal if they're, you know. And then I can do this. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. There we go. We can kind of kite them. They are attacking me while I'm running away. I'm also running away. Single digits, single intervals. There we go. Up 3. So I can start memorizing some other spells. Poisonous Vapors and the Mephitic Cloud. Let's... So we could... It's a logical pivot point if you Envenom to pivot to air, since there's a lot of sharing between the poison spells and the air spells. So let's start with Poisonous Vapors. Let me reassign this. I can learn Mephitic Cloud as well, and we're gonna do that. That spell is not going to be safe to cast for a while. So let's start messing around with this and start messing around with this. So we're going to do air and Conjuration's Magic and just try and get that Mephitic Cloud up to speed, because that can be a very useful spell. Yeah, we're going to drop this. We're not going to use it. We've got a Dexterity Ring. Probably won't stay on, but a good start. No, I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, our long range spell now is Poisonous Vapors, which just poisons them instead of doing just strictly damage. The thing about Sting is it will do damage to anything. It's not necessarily... So like our poison resistant targets like the Wraith and stuff will still be affected a little bit, but we need to find an alternative with that spell as soon as possible. Want to make sure we distribute our poison evenly. Go. And we are, yeah. Let's make sure we don't miss anything. Nope. So we're going to go down here. We're going to start reading scrolls until we find an Identify scroll. Vulnerability, Blink, Fear. Don't like to burn through these. Okay, Elimination. That kind of sucks. Did not have any of the scrolls we were looking for. So this is why... Nope. Yeah, I have to be direct line of sight. Okay. That, and now range. We need some MP. I'm going to turn air off for now. I'm just going to raise with spell casting just a tiny bit. Continuing through here, I'm talking to myself a lot just so that I can listen back. Okay. Oh, it does penetrate. That's good to know. That means I can do multiple, I can hit multiple targets, do a little bit more, damage if I'm attacking through a line. How much damage does Sting? 1d5. So not a lot of damage, but it adds the poison as well, and that stuff starts to add up. We're at 28%. It's Probably gonna take a little bit of time before Mephitic Cloud will safe spell to cast. Now, can I? Yep, I can reach it from there. Missed that one, but it didn't matter. Right now, like the poisonous vapors, what is it, 2? Yeah, 2 MP. Yeah, my magic is just really low. I need magical power. Because I'm afraid that, you know, this is not a really an optimal solution when... Jeez, miscasting. Back up. Charge my magic. Okay, there we go. Got a hit. And then we can just wait. So they're in range to start shooting them. I might have to start doing it like that. Probably more optimal to not waste the MP that I need to cast my damage dealing spell. And just poison them. Okay, here we go. +3 short sword. Better than what we got. Let me see. Rand. Hold on. Enchant. Nope. Let's see, sure. And there's a ripe here. Yeah, that's how. That's. Wait, slip. A poison spell essentially. Poisonous vapors. We can cast that and then go hide while the enemy is trying to approach us while dying to poison. Okay, let's go get that root. Just in case. We might get a Scroll of Brand weapon, but we need to. We're good. Okay. We did not get any scrolls, so I still do not have an identify or teleport scroll, which I need to start getting. So we're just going to do this and then just cut away. Oh, missed. Well, perfect. Wand corrosion can be useful. What's my aptitude with wands? 0, so I can do that. Probably won't though. Corrosion can be really nice. If I come across a boss monster, I'll probably use it. Okay, this is a big crowd. As a matter of fact, I think it's too big. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna stare dance this a little bit. So we're gonna prioritize the orc first. Up. There he is. Okay. Oof. Nope, I'm going with that. Go back down. I can sting at this point, so we're gonna go all in on the sting here. Wait. No, in range. Shoot him with poison. Poison. Wait. And the range is just so low. We're gonna go ahead and poison you. Wait. Okay, didn't make it up here either. You can sting that one directly. We're dealing with a lot of enemies here. They're coming at a good rate. And reflects any resources. This probably be last Jackal. Back off since I'm getting my magic back. Lots of scrolls. As a matter of fact, I think I'll probably go back up to the stairs and start reading some of these because I really want to find that identify scroll. Alright, we got that. Let's put the potions we have on us. Haste and flight. Jesus. Not the best distribution. 2 haste potions, not terrible. We find a situation where we need to get the hell out of Dodge. And okay, this is luckily we got the stairs right there. This is where we might do this. We can't hit all 3, so I'm gonna wait for that. Can we sting? Yes, we can sting. And there's another knoll right there. The spear knoll is gonna be a problem once we check up, so I think I'm gonna just try and stare dance these guys. I might be able to kill this one before I need to go upstairs. Okay, there we go. Yep. And we got another. It's got a mace, so we'll go up. Oh wow, it didn't follow us. Oh, it died before it could follow us. Perfect. And take another peek. I want to prioritize the spear wielding knoll because they are more annoying. I think we're going to be able to kill that one by walking away. Level 5. Almost, I think level 6 or 7 is when we start getting the color. We can see what kind of dragon we're going to be. Getting an additional breath that will help us. Here we go. I'm going to wait until he's in swing range. I should check to see what kind of spells I have. Do I have anything new? Toxic Radiance, I don't have the spell levels for it. Let's see. So basically this is kind of like a toxic cloud or poisonous vapors. Area of effect poisonous vapors. It poisons everything. I don't know if it's straight up poison. I think it's actually just kind of like an HP, with a poison-like effect. Okay. Do we have anything to identify? We do. Heal wounds. That's a good one to have. Even though we don't have any teleport scrolls, we do have the haste potion, so we do have some. And there's a 3rd haste potion. Poisonous vapors. Both of these. Take one turn to wait. Get to the sting range. Sting range. Perfect. Ring of magical power. That is what we doctor ordered. Look at that. More than doubled our capacity. Sustain in a fight. Can't toxic cloud that jelly, so I gotta do it this way. This is why I want to find some other spells to get online. Air spells would be good because it's not really anybody that's there are, air spells also contain electricity, so I don't think we really deal with a lot of resistance to electricity enemies until we get to like gargoyles and stuff. So, Dungeon 4, anything to identify? No, we do not. Put on? No, we do not. No. Brand. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, I still haven't passed up any special weapons. Oof! Okay, let's take it back. We don't want to go that way just yet. Luckily, nothing woke up. Alright, we got Cloak. Just a little bit more MP, AC. Nothing to identify. 4. Okay. Nope. Okay, we get more and more identifying. Always good to have identifies for immediately identify. We got plenty of stuff to identify. What is it? Potion of mutation. And then we got poison. Okay, awesome. Oh, well, At least I didn't blow a identify scroll on a scroll of noise. It doesn't really seem like anybody heard me. Not a lot of enemies in this area. Seems like I'm more concentrated over here. In fact, let's explore this area around here before we go to him over there. Wand of Roots. War Axe. Generally a better weapon, but we're not really concerned about weapons since we're going to be mostly... We want our Immolation Scrolls because that can do a lot of damage in group situations in the right timing. Okay, we've got an amulet here, Amulet of Regeneration. I think that one's going on. Okay, this is going to be rough. They can corrode, and we're hoping that we don't get a corrosion here. We got it. Perfect. Another rapier. We only need one. Okay. Wait. Oh. This is going to be... We can start doing multiple poisonous clouds because we have a Ring of Magical Power. Dang. Poison didn't really work that well on me. Let's see. We do not have 4 spell levels left. We're bringing this down. It's under 20% now, spell failure rate for Fitted Cloud. Not enough to really cast it, but we're getting there. We're still learning conjurations. Okay, I think it is about time we start working on this stuff. Okay, we got it coming. Go ahead and do this old-fashioned way. Shoot the heck out of this guy. Shoot the heck out of this guy. Okay. We got an extra net for our troubles. How many nets do I have for? Not really going to be using them, but maybe last resort sort of thing. Now, I can't really wear armor as a Drachnid. My AC will go up pretty naturally. Okay, we got stuff to identify, cancellation, and might. And the floor, Ecumenical Temple. This is about to start being... Okay, we've got an ossuary somewhere. Ossuary is kind of a rough branch because everything there is dead, so it doesn't really... is not really affected by poison, so I'm not really gonna... If I find it, I might dip in, but I'm not gonna break my back looking for the ossuary. Okay, this is a big deal. We've got a dangerous enemy here. Worth corroding. Yes. We didn't get the corrosion. Got there. No, we did not. There's slow. Okay. Oof. We got a lot of nasty shit here. Oh, big damage. And I'm dead. That's how it goes sometimes. Again. Let's just work on the poison magic. Let's not worry as much about the other ones. There's our weapon. Spear is always good to start with. Okay. So in that last one, I should have just gone up the stairs. I saw one red enemy. 2 yellow enemies. I should have just retreated. I got greedy. That's what kills you in these games more than anything else. Greed. We got a book right off the bat on floor 1. Let's hope that there are air spells in this, because that's what I want to be at. Looks like we got some conjuration, necromancy. Don't think I'm going to be on necromancy on this game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need that spell. Silence might be in play. It's an air spell. Okay. Up. Poisonous vapors. Right off the bat. Get your attention spell, and then we just. Ooh, he's got rocks. That's fun. Okay. I have enough MP. Just chill here for a little bit. Use my spear. These cockroaches. Okay. Ooh, that's hat. Hat. Better than nothing, I guess. It doesn't do anything. But it does give me something to plus with a enchant armor scroll. If I happen to find one of those. Got that. Sometimes poison can be really good, sometimes it can be kind of a mixed bag. I'm gonna just directly sting, go through. Scroll. Oof, we got a lot of nasties over here. Wait until he gets up. Level 3. Poison. Close enough. Missing anything? Ooh, a Staff of Death. So a Staff of Death would maybe put Necromancy. Let me see what my base skill for Necromancy is. Necromancy is at a 0. So I think I'm gonna hold on to that Staff of Death. And maybe I'm gonna put Necromancy back in play. There it is. Put that up. I'm not gonna hold it yet because I don't have a good reason to use it. Okay. So we'll start reading from these scrolls, poison, summoning. I hope I don't get my hand. And there's my identifier. Approach. Sting. Approaching. Go. Oh, shit. I went too fast and now I'm in a little bit of trouble. Terrence is here. Let me try doing this. I'm gonna try poisoning. Okay. Magical power this. So you know, stock up. Terrence is very poisoned, but I'm worried. Yeah. Okay. This is a problem. Drink a potion of curing. I think we start walking away, seeing if we can just. Nope. Not killed. Well. Yeah, I went too fast. You got to be very careful, especially if you're not playing a strong or tough character. Let's go for the Paleontologist. That's another character I'm trying to win with. Lorax. So we do this a little differently. So Lorax up. The big thing about Paleontologus is they have a charge, which is kind of just a ranged attack. It does more damage the farther away you are. You get about like 3 tiles, but it makes noise and attracts other enemies that are around. Axes do less damage than blunt weapons, but they attack in every square around you. So, better for multiple, and they can see invisible innately. Don't need to pick the ring up. Yeah. And you can see there, I've got mostly strength, so I don't need to bother with spells. I'm never gonna learn a spell in this playing this character. Scroll. So spears can potentially be a thing. Also, maces and blunt weapons. Don't really have any desire to use swords because they go off of dex. Oof, lots of books. I wonder what kind of spells I would have. Summoning. Wow, straight up, just learn ice for the rest of the game. You'll get there. And you've got Freezing Cloud here, a very effective spell. The cloud spells are usually very good. But we are not going in that route. Not going in that direction. Some kills here. Not really finding anything. I'm going to check to make sure there is an armor that I can pick up. A basic armor that is a little bit better than the one I have now. I'm running on scale. I think it's like Ringmail. That's just gives me gives me 1 evasion over Ringmail. Up, and you see my evasion will go from 7 to 8. Yep. Drop that, and go down. Let's read scrolls. Got my Identify off the bat, and Heal Wounds off the bat. Good start. I'm gonna hold on to the other scrolls in case. We got a shop. Ooh. Great usage of money in the future here. So the amulet probably is not going to be something I'm looking at. Having a ring of protection from cold and fire here, very useful if I need those resistances. Amulet of Regeneration is a good generic amulet. Enemy, level 3, strength. It's new. Okay, Natasha is a boss monster, but it's one of the easier boss monsters. She will come back 2 more times. There's Natasha. Now this is where I've been polymorphed. I'm gonna take this. And that's gonna drop me those polymorph. Now my evocations is good enough to start training. I'm always kind of iffy on training evocations. I think I will start training some. Go. But now there are evocable items that can be very powerful, but they're very limited as well. You just have to hope that you find some of them kind of along the way. But they are rechargeable, so they're kind of your standby attacks for spicy situations. And that's another thing I like about using an axe as a Paleontologus. If you roll into a group of monsters, then you still get that attack on like all of them. There's strength potion, always helpful. Go. Not close enough. There we go. And I like being able to roll in on ranged attackers like Centaur archers and stuff like that. Okay. Just make sure I didn't miss anything on this. Nope. No duplicate scroll. Oh, we do have scroll identifier though. So brilliance. I will not need those potions in this game. So let me go ahead and turn. Picking. Oh no, no heal wounds. I need those, not potions of brilliance. Okay, there we go. So now I will not auto pick those up anymore. Look. There's also a flag at this point. We've got a potential god choice here in Rue. Rue is a... Trying to think. I think I will go with this god, but I'm gonna see if there is a more palatable choice. Okay, this could be potentially a bad if I don't kill this priest immediately. Okay, yeah, we're good. The priest can smite you, which goes through all your armor and stuff. Go. Speaking up on this cockroach. 2. Orc. There. Oh, we've got magic axe. We're gonna hold on to that. We're gonna hold on to the war axe because if we get a brand weapon, we want to have a spare weapon with no brand that we can not waste the scroll on. But we probably won't be sticking. I'm not going to be enhancing this weapon or anything like that, but yeah, same base scroll level. Sling, but this is helpful, especially at this point in the game. Venom weapons are pretty good at the beginning of the game because you're getting your regular damage, and for enemies that are susceptible, you're also poisoning. I don't think I'm gonna... Should I pick up the boomerang? It's 4 boomerangs. Nah. I really don't want to be engaged in a ranged contest. Definitely not going to pick up that... Try and fight that ghost. Don't need to. Got Phantasy Star playing. Okay, back to the action. Okay. So it's nothing doing. So I'm looking for a good weapon, a good armor, and if I don't, it doesn't look like I'm gonna find any other. Okay, we've got magic sword. Nothing to worry about here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go with Rue. Rue is a god that allows you to basically sacrifice things to get benefits. It doesn't work on a traditional faith system. You do have to train a little bit of invocations for stuff, but that won't come until later. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn my invocations off. I don't really need to pursue that much anymore. Okay. This is okay. Okay, it's starting to get less okay. Oh yeah. Having poison on a weapon on an act is very nice. So you can see it has a chance to inflict poison on everything. Gloves. We want the gloves. Wizards. No confusion yet. Very good. Good. Wearing those, get a little bit extra. Flail of Protection, not good enough to switch. Because there's a cross-training here, you can see the green means that like when I'm training the axes, I'm also training polearms and maces. So if I see a weapon in that category that's like really good, I can pivot and not have to like be set back so much. But currently we're okay where we are. Really what we want, the big thing that we want is we want to find a flaming axe, because that would make hydras in the lair pretty trivial. We have to have something to deal with that, even if it's picking up. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's correct. We're going to go ahead and pick this up because we want a weapon that we can switch to in the lair, and that's better than nothing. It's a branded weapon. It's got protection. Do we have? Yeah, okay. Berserk Rage, very useful. Good panic button, and mutation. Ecumenical Temple, doesn't matter now. We're hoping for some good sacrifices that aren't going to be too nasty to make. Stuff that we weren't going to do anyway. Ushka Altar. I always like playing Ushka, but you really need an Amulet of Faith to make that work. Which means you have to find an Amulet of Faith in like the first couple. Poisoned. We gotta find the Amulet of Faith in like the first couple floors before you basically find a god. Nope. I got a glare on my screen, so I can't really see some of these enemies and text and stuff. Got Identify Scrolls. Cancellation, and lignification. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm running with Dispersal, but I'm not throwing. Rushing Water. We're going to start reading scrolls to see if we can get a scroll of magic mapping immediately. Perfect. As you can see over here, we want to come down these steps because it's the easiest way to get there. We're going to find another set of steps and see if... Nope, that's not it either. So the third time's a charm. This would be the right steps. Okay, we've got a jelly here. These are not... If they corrode, they could be a problem. As a matter of fact, I've got an Ice Blast wand. I'm going to go ahead and start... like maybe soften it up. Okay, that's good. Good enough. Yeah, that'll do it. I think we should be okay to go and get this, potentially. Potion of Magic, we don't need that. We are not going to be casting magic, so let's go ahead and turn Potions of Magic off. We do not want those. I don't know they were rare potions. Okay, we can't get that from here, so Bith Altar. Then we'll probably get some Swamp Rats as we get close here. You kind of have to, like, manage, because you do want to kind of fight in the corridors, but then you're not getting the maximum advantage of your, axe. Okay. Sewer. These are mini branches. Like, mini, like, depending on what they are, there's some good items and some potential nasty encounters, but generally you want to go into these when they come up. There's usually kobolds and some other nasty swamp stuff in here. You might occasionally get an alligator. There is an occasional boss in here. Good place to get needles if you're playing a character who's going to be throwing stuff. Because you've got lots of kobolds. Okay, there we go. As you can see, I'm mostly getting like healing potions. Level 7. Okay, gives me a little bit of a bonus there. And a lot of different scrolls. Let's just start exploring. And this will probably be the last door. And there's something. Oh, there's 2 brigands here. Having that poisoned axe, so important. So good. Okay, I think I'm done exploring. Yeah. Leave and check our spoils. Got a lot of scrolls, but we don't really know what they did. We did get us some healing potions, which are useful, especially at this early stage where quaffing one will probably give you most of your HP back. They become a lot more trivial as you get farther in the game because the max amount of HP restored becomes basically one attack. Okay, we got Moklib Altar. Fortunately, we've seen a lot of gods that probably would have rather gone by. Do we have... Okay, yeah, we need to do this. So we do have some sacrifices. Let's see what kind of sacrifices. Durability. You cannot train in armor. That's not us. Drink. So after you get hurt, you can't drink potions. So you see, there's sacrifice drink and sacrifice fear, something like that. The ability, these are the ones I'm always very iffy on taking because they basically turn off your panic buttons. I think drink is maybe more... I think drink is more important than scrolls, so I'm not going to do this one either. Nimbleness. Okay, this one I'm going to do, because I'm not really going to... I'm training in armor, I'm not really training in dodging. So we are going to... sacrifice dodging. No more dodging. And I get my first ability, Azru. It'll randomly sometimes make your opponents confused or make them miss. It might blind them. And I didn't reject any of the sacrifices, so it should be a regular interval. Oh, is that a war axe? Yes. We already have one though, yeah. So what I'm looking for is the broad axe, which is basically the biggest one-handed axe. As a Paleontauga, we always want to... Is this Crazy Yusuf? I'm just letting everybody kind of show up. Do I want to go in here? There could be some nice stuff over there. Yeah, I think I'm going to open this door. And let's see if it was worth it or not. Okay, we need to pay attention. Figure out what we want to do here. I could quaff a potion here. I'm getting close to the... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and... Boop! Okay, but we got some poison here. But 2 can play with that game. Oh, fuck, I'm confused. This is a problem. Can I drink this? Yes. Okay. No longer confused. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Berserk. See if this will be enough. Oh my gosh, barely survived there. There's a whip of electrocution. Go bag. The only reason I came in here to see if there were any items over there. Unfortunately, there was not. So I almost died for nothing, and I used my Berserk Rage potion. Okay. Missing anything else here? No. This would be the only thing I would think about picking up, but I think I'm gonna be sticking with. It's not good enough to change my weapon. So usually when I start on the floor, let me make sure there's no... Okay, there's plenty of scrolls to read. And one of these is probably a teleportation scroll. There it is, teleportation scroll. We want those because those are basically a get out of jail. And there's a blink, also very useful. Scroll of noise. Go ahead and go through a different stairwell because I generated a bunch of enemies to that one. And poison. Poison is a good way to lock down a lot of enemies. Okay, Steam Dragon, hard enemy. Let's check our polymorph. Killer Beast, Sky Beast. Killer Beast, Sky Beast, or Fire Bat. Let's go ahead and try it. Unfortunately, I got the Fire Bat. Of course. There we go. That's what I want. Luckily, I got really lucky and hit it both times. I was able to polymorph it into something I wanted to fight. Okay. What I got. So that one level of evocations came through. Geared altar. Ash altar. Ash and Zarya as a class I want to try. Or a god I want to try. Doing a run up because I don't really know how that works. Level 8. Things are going swimmingly. Okay, we've got Honeycomb, and we are in bee country. So this is where a poison... We want to maximize the amount of bees that see me. Oh, it's a ghost. It's a ghost soul. Okay. There's a ton. There's, you know. I'm trying to evaluate whether or not this is useful. I don't know what that scroll is, so... You know, it could be an acquirement scroll, or it could be like an immolation scroll. It could be anything. Okay, we got hounds. Usually they come in packs. Nothing doing here. Okay, Morning Star. Good. If I get a brand weapon, that might be good enough to switch to maces and flails for. Identify script, necrophage, affect me, and there's the generation potion. There's one nasty potion and one nasty scroll. The nasty potion is much worse than the nasty scroll, but really you're trying to identify what those are. Now I can basically, with my potions, I know since I've identified degeneration and mutation and lignification, so those are really the only ones that and Berserk Rage. Those are the ones that you can't really drink without maybe negatively affecting you. The lignification will make it so that you can't teleport, so if you're like panic drinking, you can't really like do anything about that. Make sure to check to make sure there's nothing else I want here. Mysterious scroll. Okay, so I can always check this scroll. So whenever I identify whatever this scroll is, I can see if it's worth going back to get. Okay, so we are here. We do have good scrolls. T, enchant armor, good gloves, and brand weapon. That's what I'm looking for. A, and spectral war axe. Now these are interesting. So the spectral weapons, I haven't really used one in a while. Basically, it'll summon a copy, but the copy takes damage just like you do. Now, can you do... I need to check that. I need to check whether you can... I'm going into my wiki real quick. Because I need to see if you can basically hurt your own spectral with an attack. Copy will follow you and attack each time you do. Lacks enchantment of any of the brands. Half of any damage dealt to the spectral weapon will additionally be dealt to you, regardless of defenses and resistance. They have one level of resistance to fire called resisting presence. Artifacts, some to begin with. Copy will follow you and attack each time you do. Doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. But this, depending on how much enemies you're against, since it's also an axe, like this might come in handy here. Okay, so let's see. We are in a situation, we have a boss enemy here. And luckily, he's in front of his toadies. We're going to do that. I'm going to run up to him before he gets in the way and immediately kill him. And there's our spectral axe, not needed. So I think we are in the driver's seat. We have a weapon that we are going to make sure that... So, okay, 16th. So here we go. We have a weapon that is good enough to keep, and we're not... And we have a scroll of brand weapon, so when we find an unidentified or a not typed broadaxe, we can upgrade it to... have a brand, and that will help. Yeah, this is going to increase my DPS a lot. Scroll identify. What else do we got here? That is a potion of attraction. Usually you don't want to drink those, but if you have an axe, oh, that's a war axe. If you have an axe, you can immediately get all of the enemies right next to you, so you can actually start, attacking them with the. Yes, look at the damage. We're moving through. Okay, we've got this weird exploding area. Usually there's stuff in these areas. Whenever I can, I'm gonna try and roll and get an additional. Jeez Louise, there is a lot of fire. Ooh, okay, that's what I wanted. There's a lot of fire coming out of that area. It's like a blast chamber almost. I'm gonna go in here and try and get all of these coins. Pause. Yeah, we got out of there. Go. Hold up, just in case anyone's talking. Probably not, of course. Strength up. Okay, another sacrifice. What is our sacrifice? Evocations? So this basically makes it so I cannot use wands anymore. In response, I will be doing pretty well. If I make this sacrifice, I can start using my some of Rue's abilities. Let's see what else is here. Experience, which is generally pretty good, because if you're not going for an extended run, usually this will not bite you in the ass too hard. I probably will be going for Artifice. I haven't really used Artifice, and Durability is armor, and we're not doing that. So Artifice, I don't know what it pressed, so I'm gonna not do that. Here we go. So we can drop our wands. Never pick up wands again. We also don't need this ring of intelligence. So now I've got draw out power, which I think heals you, and power leap. Let's see what this power leap do. So what we're probably going to be doing with this, since we already have an ability that engages, this will probably be used more as a disengage. So and we don't even have to use evocations to use this. This is all based on just not needing that. So we have an engage now with our roll attack, and then a disengage with the power leap. All of Rue's abilities cause exhaustion, which is basically just a certain amount of turns you can't use any of his other abilities. So you only really get to use one or maybe two in a fight, so you have to be very careful on what you pick, because you've got HP regen, but you also have the leap to get away, which is probably usually going to be more important, because the heals, no matter how hard you heal, it's usually not that much. The heal is sometimes better for catchers because it also brings it gives you health and MP, so it's sometimes I'm losing the magic power. See if okay, I don't have any jewelry. See if there's anything worth picking up here. Nope. Okay, we're going to be closely coming across Potion of Resistance. We're going to be coming across the layer here pretty soon. Okay, there's a battle axe. Fortunately, that doesn't really help us very much. Different scrolls. Let me scroll. Okay, we still don't know what this scroll is. Poef Uzazi. Now be careful, because sometimes... Yeah. We want to get that fighting up, because we're going to be taking potentially... confused. Spectralazzi. Let's go ahead and help that. More often than not, you're gonna lose, you're gonna die. So you wanna basically, want to use your enchant armors and stuff like that. You don't want to wait for the optimal scenario. Like sometimes you want to preserve your panic button and stuff for sure, but there are a lot of resources that you really want to consume because it's really hard to use them all. And dying with so many of them is just a waste. Okay. So here's where we can basically be upset that we used our... Boom. Oh, almost dead. Yeah, we got there. Axes are at 13, so it's almost... Okay, we're good. Perfect. Another chain armor. And a ring of strength. Gives us even more damage. Identify. Push and paste. Lots of good evasive and defensive resources that I've got. So this game is progressing pretty well so far. I imagine there's going to be another fire snake somewhere, but I guess not. Okay. Haven't found Lair yet. Lair's probably on this floor. Okay, we've got an identify scroll. So we're going to read that. Scrolls of Tunisia, we don't need those. Do we have any other scrolls? We have the Proof to Koizatsu, Scroll of Fear. So there's a Scroll of Fear in that. Yeah, there's a Scroll of Fear right there in the thing. Not a scroll I think that is good enough to go find. It's not bad. But fighting the ghost... There's ambrosia potions in there too. Speak of the devil. Here's where the bees are. Poison resistance helps here. There we go. Level 10. Okay, the white. I wish I had... Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Don't want a lignification here because then I won't be able to hit that spear user. So I think in like 1 or 2 attacks, I'm gonna get my spectral axe, and let's hope that we can do something here. Okay, there's one. Go ahead and go there, get the damage. Perfect. Uh-oh, Hornet. That is lots of poison damage, but he didn't see me, and I ran away. So, oh well. All right, that's a good up engage. Over. And another identity scroll. We are looking for the nice. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to fuck with the Manticore right now. I have a lot of the dungeon explored, so I don't think I'm going to go somewhere I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and pop one of these because if you put barbs on me, we are in trouble. Oh. I think he did. Yeah, he got barbs on me. Did he? Yeah, my spectral axe took care of it. Wonderful. Okay. Oh. Doing pretty well so far. Any good armor here? Nothing worth getting. It's an artifact armor, but it is not helping us. It's leather armor, so it's not useful. I'm looking for crystal plate. Oh, I thought great mace. That doesn't help. It's two-handed. Orcs, probably more orcs. Confusion. This is a nasty one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and duck down. Battle axe would be nice if I was going two-handed. Still no lair yet. Probably on this floor. Identify. Whew. Let's go push a might. Oof. This is rough. Go ahead. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna blink. Oh, no, we're gonna blink onto the steps. Got enough. Okay, and I'm drained moderately here. Luckily, I was able to survive that encounter. I'm not ready for that yet. And at least I killed some of the ants, so when I engage that boss next, I'll do more on my own terms. Oof, all the knolls. Squash potion. Oh, that's real nice. This will burn through some of my drain. So drain basically, as you can see, I've got max HP 67, but my real max is 74. I gotta gain a certain amount of experience to get my full top HP back. Epic scroll. Oh, Death Yak, which means the lair is definitely on here somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff here. Be ready for that power leap. 2 death. Okay, this is too much. Let's see if I can kill this thing, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Power leap. Power rat all day. See if Josephine's still hanging out around here. Shining one. Helmet, helpful. Put this helmet on. Let's go here. More gnolls. We're on the light drain now. There's Lair. Jesus! Fanar here too? I'm gonna go ahead. I don't really have a clear way to escape here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of these and see how much damage I can do here before I teleport out. But this is gonna take, it's gonna take a lot of effort to get into Lair. Okay, luckily that's the minimum delay hit on that. We're gonna go fighting, armor, and shields. Pretty much at this point, training more axes is not going to help me. So I am going to just hold on to this. This is definitely an interesting game so far. It's gonna take me so much fucking effort to get into Lair. There is just all of the boss monsters are here. I can get away here. Oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. Let me make sure what is, does it drain? Damages all. Okay, it just damages all foes. Okay. Doing alright so far. Keeping steady. I'm gonna stair dance. At least get this. Get Josephine up here. She's separated. Yes, easy kill. He thinks I'm ready for a new sacrifice. I don't have to go too ham here. Sacrifice, stealth, or Arcana are very juicy. Arcana is medium. Stealth is modest. So I'm gonna do Arcana for sure. And luckily this is a real nice one. I wasn't gonna do any of this stuff anyway. And it's gonna max out my piety as well. Yes. Yes. Alright. Oh, no, I got one more pick. But I believe that's all, yeah, all of our... So now, we can do the big super attack, the Apocalypse. And good to remember that it doesn't drain your piety. So, like, your piety is whatever it is already. Okay, we've already reached these. So we're gonna do this again. 9, 6, 6. And increasing fighting is really increasing our HP. It's increasing our... Increasing our fighting strength a little bit, but not much. How many bosses are we gonna run into? Tempting. I think it is probably better that we have... Because, like, I can't really do much damage with the Scimitar Flaming. Want that post notification and want to just buy it. Where can we get these? Yeah, I definitely want. I want these. Death Yak and Fanar is over here too somewhere. There's Fanar and another Death Yak. This might be a good place to do this. So everything's starting to get poisoned. Okay. Oof! That's big damage. Doesn't really help either. Ability. Let's just do this. Training. There we go. There we go. Wait. Go. Thing about these guys is they're usually glass cannons. And we're fully drained too. Oh my gosh. What do we have here? War Axe Artifact? Like, one thing I could do here is open this and then run away. And then try to come in here and take that axe. Because it could be better than what I have. Or I could do this. Turn my teleport on. I'm going to read the teleport scroll. Open the door. And then power leap away. And then run until... Yeah, there we go. Alright, now. I didn't really go too far. So let's... The 9-headed Hydra. That's a lot of heads. That means every attack I get, it gets 9 attacks. And let's see, how much damage does it do? 18 damage each. 9 times 18. And 74% chance to hit. That's gonna hurt. So I definitely... want to get a little farther away. That's much better. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and come in from the bottom. I think the ghost is actually okay. It's the hydras I don't want to mess with. This could have been a bad idea because the lair is right there. And actually, there's only one way to get in there. Okay, there's the ghost. Okay, it sees me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk away a little bit because the ghost is following me now. Take it far away. Okay. Yeah, chill right here. Oof. Okay. Okay, so I might have really messed this up. I can't. I sacrificed digging, so I can't have a wand of digging here. What is this? Troll Fighter of Okawaru. 42 damage, 70% chance of hitting. Ability. Okay, I've got my... I'm gonna try this. Pick E and E. Boop. And it's a +4 War Axe of Freezing. That really wasn't worth it. Teleport. Here we go. Insane. Alright, we're gonna have to start with Apocalypse because this is way too many things and I am not gonna be able to fight. Shit. This, and I've got one more teleportation scroll. So I'm drained here. I just made a huge amount of noise. So if a Hydra shows up down here, which is, definitely something that can happen, I've got lignification potions that'll help me, and resistance potions. Okay. So strength, lignification I could take. I'm gonna go ahead and potion up here. This is pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and, because a cane toad can poison me really nastily, and I don't want to mess with that, I'm gonna go ahead and just get my poison resistance by turning into a tree. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a power. This ended up alright. Luckily there were no Hydras. They're really my biggest fear here. A nasty, 9-headed Hydra. Wolves I can fight all day, not a big deal. Because essentially my Spectral Axe gives me an extra attack. I get 2 attacks to their 1 attack. So with that in mind, these are really helpful with dealing with these enemies that don't really do any extra damage. They don't have multiple attacks. Another teleport scroll makes me feel a little bit safer. Try to hug the edge of the stage. Can you hear me well, man? Because I'm really kind of testing my stuff here. I just saw your comment, Zyber. Hope you're doing well, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't talked, kind of don't run in the same circles anymore. Let's see here. Flight. Okay, great. I've got a new mic setup, and we're going to be doing 5 special commentary on Tuesday, 7:30 Central for the Alex. I've tweeted about it several times. The Alex Alchemy charity event, and my headset. It finally kind of gave up the ghost. It's being held together by tape, but it's really not effective, really not conducive to doing commentary. So I went back to my old Elgato 3 mic and decided to just kind of get that configured. Oh gosh, that's a lot of poison. Here we go. And we're back here. Really no reason to not just keep doing fighting, armor, and shields. To 12, to 9, 9. Rue's made this a really simple game where I don't really have to think about anything too much. I've taken away my evocations. My throwing is really bad, so I'm really going to kind of be weak to ranged attacks. I have to utilize my god abilities, the blink, the power leap, and the rolling attack to kind of close the distance between casters, ranged attackers. Another wand I can't pick up anymore. Cane Toad, Mamba. Oof, I need to get that poison resistance ring wherever I can find it. Do I even want? Let me just go poise. Nothing. Okay. So I'm still kind of at the mercy of these cane toads. I have no resistances to speak of. So let's see. I don't have an amulet. I don't have one ring. Let's see if I pass up a cloak anywhere. Nope. This is just an Elgato Wave 3. I bought it and then I used it for like 2 weeks because I was gonna start streaming, and then I really other stuff kind of took priority and I stopped using it. And I got a headset with a mic that I was just basically essentially using for commentary. Okay, that's layer 1 cleared. Let's scroll of immolation, and a scroll of silence. Usually when I get the layer, I want to have all of my scrolls read. We've got the Ice Cave. So we've got one problem with the Ice Cave is that we do not have any ice resistance. I don't have a ring of ice or anything like that. Scroll of teleportation. These cane toads. I'm gonna wait for it to come close. Alright, we have an 8-headed Hydra. This is our first problem. So, the Flail of Protection. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do this. We're gonna roll in, and we're gonna power leap out. Roll in again. And then hope that's enough to get the kill. And it is. Up. And go back to the Smorax. Very distant, so the Ice Cave's far away. Yeah, I tried to... it's almost invasive, the fucking Elgato software. I don't really care for it. Luckily, it's playing nice right now. Okay. It's going to be easy to cut through with mixed spectral attacks. Okay, I think I'm going to Stare Dance this. There's no reason to fight this while not fully healed. I'm not going to lose any sleep if I don't find the ice cave, since I don't have the ice resistances that I'll need to really, like, survive it. I've lost a lot of runs by going in there without having any ice resistance. It's almost not worth it. Even though there's plenty of stuff in there that can give you ice resistance. Usually you'll find a couple armors or a ring. Quality's pretty good. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm not trying to be, like, the best streamer in the world. I'm just looking for, like, functional. Maybe later. Get one of those nice, like, pop filters and all that stuff. Get that, studio quality voice. I think it would... Oh, shit. Fire Dragon. Okay. So let's see. Let me take a look at where we're at. Let's take a look at this Fire Dragon. So it does Fire Breath, which is 3d24 damage, which is rough. That would be a lot of damage. It bites for 20, claws for 13, and tramples to 13, and can knock back the defender, travels through water, susceptible to cold. This is definitely something I don't know if I could fight. But if I can fight it, like, it could Apocalypse and see how much damage that does. And also put him to sleep. Okay. If I can get over there without him waking up, this is actually a big deal. It's a lot of drain. So I'm going to quaff a potion of flight to fly over the lava. See if I can just... there we go. Perfect. Get all this gold, teleportation scroll, and quaff another potion of flight. Alright. That worked out well. Something I need to always remember is that the Apocalypse can basically paralyze the opponents and let me go and just hack them to pieces. Whew. Okay, I found the ice cave for sure. Oh my gosh, and the ice cave is already out, so I don't have to worry about it. Jeez. All of the ice imps. There we go. That was useless. Magic mapping. Like to go around the outline first, because then there's really only enemies from 3 directions instead of potentially from all 4. Blue believes I'm ready to make it. Now I just need a little bit here. I do not need a huge... So if I don't have a good sacrifice here, I might probably just pass on them. And it looks like I don't. Wait, no, I do. Minus 10% MP. How much MP do I have? 12? I'm gonna have to actually do an exact calculation here, because I don't want to have not enough MP to not cast Apocalypse. So what is 10% of 12 times 0.0 is 1. So I would just go down to 11 or maybe 10. I think that's good enough. So let me see. Look at it one more time. Because I could ruin myself if I don't... Oh, this is a trivial sacrifice. It won't even give me the full 6 stars. So... I think I'm going to reject these sacrifices, actually. Because I've got all of my abilities. I don't need to really, like, go ham. So it'll take a little bit longer to get new sacrifices. But I only need that 1 pip, which I think only just strengthens the abilities I already have. Now that I've cleared the bar for all of the abilities, I've got all of the abilities that the god will give me, I don't have to sacrifice too much of my gameplay to get the abilities. So I only want sacrifices that are trivial to me, that do not impede my playstyle in any way, and all of those sort of did. Like, I didn't want to do the minus 10% MP and then still not be where I need to be. Okay, 2 Nagas. Alright. Definitely going to need that poison resistance soon. Hopefully I will find some. Oof. Yeah, because this poison damage is not getting it. Cane Toad. It's so much damage that's racking up. And I only have 3 more curing potions. A cancellation potion should do that as well. Most magical effects. Yeah. It may or may not cure poison, I don't know. Okay, so we go down to the 3rd level of lair. And we do have the scroll of identify. Potion invisibility. Ogloff plant. This is kind of fucked. I don't have any rings to reduce corruption. But I do have this staircase right here that I can just come down, and if the going gets tough, it's easy for me to come right back up. But you got this... This is not a... Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go back upstairs. This is not going to work for me. And I've seen that other staircase, so... Okay, that's better. Definitely gonna come from here. Damn, it's just playing the Shining Force songs now. This is Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It is a web-based roguelike. You can just Google Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's updated regularly. It's been around for like 50 million years. To me, it's like the roguelike. Like, I'll play this more than anything else. It's free to play. It's you know, you could spend the rest of your life playing this game if you like the gameplay. There's all sorts of race types, there's all sorts of like weapons. It's it's got a lot of like build potential. And of course it's a roguelike, so when you die, you die. So, you know, you're gonna be playing for 8 to 10 to 12 hours and not dying once. And that's only if you want to beat the base game. You can basically go for a high score, getting multiple... the object of this game is to get to the bottom, is to get 3 runes, at least 3 runes, to get to the bottom, take the orb, and get out. But there are 27 runes available in every game, so if you want to get that high score, you can go for all of them. You only need 3, though. Okay, I don't want to go in there no matter what. Sounds like my lovely wife is working on her crafts. Go. I mean, not more rogue than rogue, of course, but pretty close. I feel like this is a good, like... This is like almost an arcade-style roguelike. There's a lot of, like, micromanaging that you don't really have to worry about. Like, they've actually taken a lot of micromanaging out of this game. Like, there used to be a hunger system. Like, this is really kind of an arcadey roguelike. You get basically the best of the, like, build your character experience and the least of, like, the, you know, I don't know what any of these options do. Like, for example, like, a game that I do respect, but I really don't like playing is Caves of Qud. Just because it's too complex for me. It's like, you know, analysis paralysis. And I'm sure a lot of people would, like, think that this game is the same way. But I find that this game has basically, like, once you learn the basic mechanics of the game, which is not that difficult, you're not really bogged down by a bunch of extra stuff. There's no role play in this. There's no, like, real, like, story. It's just, you know, pick your race, pick your background, find a god to worship, and then get to the bottom of the dungeon. So that's why I love it, and I love to play it. Go. This. Lots of easy kill there. Oh, hey, here we go. We got cloak. All right, a little bit more extra. Let's enchant some armor. Let's make sure there's not a better shield for him to pick up. Okay. Because really, I'm priming myself, and I can't pick up that tuning fork because I do not have the ability to evoke anymore. Any jewelry, still just this jewelry. It's pretty rare to have a dungeon crawl game where you're in like layer 3 and you don't have at least an amulet that you want to put on. That's where I'm at. Like, I don't want to pay for that regen amulet. I don't think it's worth paying for. And there we go. Yeah, it's fun. I really I really enjoy it. I would say a standard game, depending on like how experienced you are. I would say a basic like 3-rune game with a melee character that I'm playing. A playthrough lasts maybe like 5 to 8 hours. And less, of course, if you die, but like a successful run. I've beaten this game, I think, 5 times, and I've spent like maybe 100 hours in it. So it is definitely not easy. It is a game that you have to earn your wins. Okay. I'm doing well so far. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be good. Don't wanna go rush attack over there because, well, I've got my insurance policy and my power leap, so nothing I can charge at. Okay. Yeah, so if anything gets nasty here, I can always just power leap back to the stairs, and we got there. We got one more floor of lair, and hopefully there'll be some nice goodies at the bottom. Identify scroll, enchant weapon. I kind of want to hold on to this. I could just give this to this Spectral Axe. Let me also check something. So we've got the Spectral Axe, which is 26 damage, and the War Axe of Freezing, which is 30 damage. But that's not really accurate because the Spectral Axe also does damage when you create the Spectral Axe, so it does more damage than what's being said. Haste. These are just damage dealers. We're just exploring the corners. Ooh, Tower Shield. Okay. Because I've got my shields at 7. So let's check. We've got 26 damage. And let's see what happens when we wear the Power Shield. Still 26 damage. So my total... Oh, Alex, it's called Alex Alchemy's Event Thingy V or something like that. It is a week-long online tournament series. They're playing all sorts of games. I've seen... And they're doing all sorts of exhibitions, too. Like, they're doing an exhibition for one of the people in this organization, or like this, like, it's like a Discord or something, so it's like a group of, basically like organizers of their own individual games. They're doing like this board game demonstration of a fighting game that looked interesting. I don't know if you keep up with FGC news, but if right before EVO, there was a lot of noise about a lot of money being raised for charity for a fighting game called Dino Rex, which is supposedly one of like the hardest to look at, to listen, to play, like most annoying, bad fighting games there ever could be. This is an event by the people who set that up, the Dino Rex event. And there's going to be a Dino Rex event this week as well. But like, there's VSAV, there's all sorts of kind of there's like regular like mainstream fighting games, there's esoteric fighting games, but it's all for a Puerto Rican charity called Waves Ahead. They primarily are a charity that helps seniors and kind of elderly LGBTQ, gives them support. They have a hotline to call for depression and stuff like that. And of course, with Hurricane Fiona, a lot of their resources are for trying to help people recover from that. So definitely a good. Let me give you a Twitter to go to track this event. Boop-a-doo-boo. Alchemy. Is this pinned? Yes. So Copy tweet. And now I have to find like my. Can I post from OBS? Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. That's the Twitter link for it. You can check that out. Oh yeah, I need to check. So this is. Bring the calculator up. 13 plus 13 plus 6, 33. Let me put my buckler back on. I imagine this is going to be okay. 13 plus 8 plus 5 is 27. So definitely want the tower shield. Give me a little bit of extra stuff there. I can't train dodging, so need to maximize my other defenses. Like, is there any... I don't have any... haven't found any plate armor yet. I imagine by this amount I can wear it with no real penalty. Rhyme Drake. Use the pickings. The Rhyme Drake. Getting to the point where, you know, I'm starting to think that some of these scrolls are probably acquirement scrolls, which are scrolls that randomly you pick from 4 items that are generally good for you. Well, it's 3 items and then gold if none of the items interest you. Ooh, this is a lot of nasty stuff here. Matter of fact, I think it is this nasty. So I'm just going to mess with that. The torpor snails could slow me down, and the dream sheep can sleep you. So that would be a kind of a snowballing effect if I had just tried to engage those normally. So now I just have to work off this drain. Not too terribly bad. I cannot believe I don't have any jewelry other than this Ring of Strength. I might have to go buy all those, like the protection from fire and protection from cold. Oh yeah, it's very memey. It's very jokey. There's some goofball. It's like the people that are doing it, they're a bunch of goofballs, but they're, you know, it's fun. It's fun goofballness. I feel like this is an aspect of the FGC that's sort of developed a big time over the like COVID, is that, you know, you have these kind of communities that feel a little bit more like they're not taking themselves that seriously. But, you know, in the same event, you know, this is a charity event that a lot of other streamers wouldn't like do. I mean, there's plenty of streamers that do this kind of stuff, but like everybody has the ability to be, you know, silly and funny and still be like working a serious cause. But like it's a lot of community involvement, which is what I really enjoy. Is like it's a situation where somebody basically allows a lot of communities like to put themselves forward. Like, you know, I'm a commentator for 5 Special, but I'm not really like the guy that's you know, meeting up with people and organizing. I didn't organize the event. I'm not running the tournament. I'm just commentating on it. But, you know, we're able to show off our game to a bunch of people who are like part of the event. And another thing that I really enjoy is that like it lets these like small tight-knit communities kind of like interact with each other. Like some, like, you know, I might go and try and play some of these games, and other people might come and try 5 Special. So it's good for everybody, and it's all for a charity event. So it's like there's a lot of upside. All right, Slime Pit. I don't think I'm gonna need to worry about that. All right, Layer 5. Immediately an 8-headed Hydra. I'm gonna go ahead and APOC here and just try and kill it before it wakes up. Yes. Oh, another Hydra, and I'm in red drain, so I can't really do that again. Okay, this is much better. I want these small enemies that I can just kind of kill. And there's some yaks, they're gonna do this too, and I'm close to my stairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the stairs. So I'm ready to stare down. There's a broad axe right there. It could potentially be a big deal. All right, I'm gonna go up the stairs now because I'm in dire HP area. I'm no longer exhausted, so I can draw out power if I need to, but I won't need to. Lots of act. Might. Let me see if any other enemies are going to show up. They're not. So I'm going to APOC here. There's a lot of damage. That's worth the drain. And I'm going to pop right back up. I was hoping to get, like, you know, that elephant was off screen, so it didn't get affected. But got there. And so I immediately offset the negative drain by killing all those enemies, which is the way this spell is really supposed to work. Is it's supposed to, like, cost you a lot to use, but then you immediately kind of offset that by killing everything that you just used it on. Okay, so we've got a broadaxe here, which is the best weapon that we can get that's one-handed. And we have a brand weapon scroll, which we're going to use here on the broadaxe. See what it brands to. Protection. That's one of the worst brands that I really don't want. So I'm probably not gonna pick that over the war axe. But what I will do is I will go ahead and start training the skill level. So let's see. So we've got fighting to 14. I'm going to be training on these axes. And continue to move through the dungeon. Oh, we got another ring. What is it? Evade. Better than nothing. Not really something I'm going to keep, but... Okay, another... I don't think I'm going to do that APOC thing. I think that was not worth it. Let me just do it like this. Oof. Okay. Okay, yeah, we did it. And we definitely go immediately back to our good weapon. Because let's see. This does 27 damage, and this does 23 damage, 29. So I need to actually switch to the morning... Well, no. Because if we let a Hydra double us, that means that they're doubling us with 8 or 9 attacks. That could almost be like a single hit kill. So we want to get smaller. We want to use smaller weapons if we're going with our flail strategy. The reason why I don't want to use this main weapon is it's a Hydra, so if you cut off a Hydra's head, then 2 more grow back, so they get more attacks. And there's no upper limit, so... If I had a flaming weapon, that would actually, like, permanently reduce the amount of heads, but, you know, didn't come up with one. So you really always have to have some sort of, like, strategy for, like, dealing with Hydras. It's one of the big things you learn as you play this game, this is the first major sub-branch of the game that you go into, and you gotta have a plan for the Hydras. Very nasty, do a lot of attacks, and you can't really attack them with bladed weapons, or else they become nastier. So you either have to engage with blunt weapons. Okay, this might be good enough for an APOC, because... we've already gone through the drain. Oh, go right back to the 5-headed Hydra. Not terrible. So we'll put on our Flail of Protection. Go in. And we got that. Not bad at all. Let me drop some of this. I don't need... Don't need you. Need you. No, I do need you. I don't need you. I don't need the Morning Star. I think that's good enough for now. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and turn this. So now I can just hit this button and toggle between weapons. Matter of fact, let me go pick up that Axe of Freezing. There are some enemies and some... We do have this, okay, sure. I'm going to go ahead and Power Leap here. And Power Leap is free. And it's supposed to do more damage the more the game goes, so I might start to have to use that a little better. So, getting the Freezing Axe for Snake Pit. Serpents, cold-blooded animals that will slow down if you use freezing weapons on them. Okay, elephants. Lots of elephants. Elephants everywhere. This is probably where the, basically the boss chamber of the, Okay, you gotta be careful here. Let's go ahead and Power Leap out. We don't want to be pushed up against the wall, because if you get slammed up against a wall by one of these things, it does, like, a ton of damage. And I don't necessarily want an Apocalypse here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. so that they will be pushing me. Yeah, they're either pushing me close to the wall, but let's do that. Now we've got all of those down. Okay, stabilized. We're basically just waiting to see a monster and then coming back into our safe zone. We don't want to engage too high, and then we have a bunch of monsters that we don't know how to kill, lose the game, or have to use one of our evasive resources. This direction is probably not going to be bad. I basically want to explore the whole dungeon and then go to like the boss area where there's harder monsters and there's also like the treasure at the bottom of the layer. Looks like we pretty much exhausted that. Let me go ahead and do it like this. Nothing doing there. Okay. Okay, that's probably the area. This is the little blocks over here where the actual layer of the layer is. Catoblepas. We just gotta stay out of these clouds. We stay in the clouds too long, then we calcify. So I kind of want to approach from this side, so it's a minimal amount of walking to get to... okay. Let's power leap. Perfect. Okay, Manticore. We want to get to it right now before it shoots barbs and restricts our movement. And here we go. Taking one step at a time. Yep. That looked about right. I should have, No, I shouldn't. I'm gonna play it safe. You always want to play it safe in this game, because death is very costly. You lose hours if you die. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more enemies to notice us. We got one yak to notice us, so we'll just park on down until it decides to show up. Oh, did not come after us. There we go. Come on. There it is. Another one. Another one. Oof. Is it time to APOC yet? Because this stuff is coming. Let's do it. Did not give me enough experience to really counter. I've got Yellow Drain. Need find something else to kill here. Catoblepas. Kind of rough sometimes to fight the Catoblepas in a corner. You don't want to get up there before Barbs is. Okay, we're on Yellow Drain, or White Drain, so we're good. Another Catoblepas. We don't... Oof, this could be rough. As a matter of fact, let's go out this way. More room to do stuff. Drain, okay. HP. Let's power leap. Right there. Perfect. Pop back out. Get myself healed. Baby steps, baby steps. And it looks like this is what we got. Not the best, not the worst. You know, this is basic. This is the same armor that we just had. It's just now it has fire resistance. Like, that's not... This is probably going to get replaced as well, so we're not really getting anything off of our lair. But that is alright. Now we need to go back to the top of the dungeon, where we're going to be less afraid of Fanar and those Hydras that are in the... that are let out trying to pick up that weapon. Okay. Sure, I think we killed Fanar. I think, yeah, that's definitely where Fanar is dead. And we are going to go down to the next level. Take it easy, man. It was great talking to you, and thank you for testing my, like, I needed to test my mic, so take care. 9-headed Hydra. This is rough. I'm gonna go ahead and power leap. Get some damage. Oof, oof. Okay, there we go. Fully restored. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna walk in here. Teleportation. We got 6 teleport scrolls, so that's good. 2-headed ogre. Nothing doing. Roll of fear. Can't pick this up anymore. So we are looking for the Orcish Mines now. It's going to be a lot of orcs. And on the bottom of that are at least 4 stores. So basically you save up all of your money to spend in the Orcish Mines and hoping that you'll find stuff. Alright, Scroll of Acquirement. I kind of had a feeling. So what do we got? Barding. We don't need the Amulet of Faith. It does have resist poison, but that's not good enough. The barding is an artifact barding, which means it can't be accentuated, it can't be enhanced, and it's +0, so it's minimal. I don't need the intelligence. I'm gonna take the gold here. There's not really anything I want there. That's unfortunate, but it happens. It seems like that's been a lot of my stuff. I've got a Ring of Ice here. What is this? A Ring of Magical Power. I don't need that. So I'm still having kind of a jewelry crisis here. We don't need Rings of Magical Power or Rings of Intelligence. Book. Scroll of Teleportation. Acid Dragon. Potion of Invincibility. Core, come up here. Nothing to worry about. Ogre. Easy kills there. Nothing too nasty. Lots of orcs, so maybe the Orcish Mines are on this floor. They usually spawn a bunch of them right in front of the Orcish Mines. No space for my ancestral, or my spectral axe to grow up, spawn up. Mosquitoes. Be nice to find a axe of the Snorg. Easy. Oh, don't want to say easy. Let's power leap. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't have a blink. Quaffle potion. This is not much though. I'm running away. Okay, got away from that. That's crazy. Usually that should be a quick death. But he's proven to be a little yeah, let's power leap immediately. There we go. Got it. Snorg. I don't know if Snorg Troll Armor is better at I don't know if it's better at regenerating than regular Troll Armor, but don't know that. No Orcish Mines on this floor. That's very convenient. Breathing Wraith. Do I have? No. Scroll of Fear. No barbs, thank God. Barbs can make it very hard to move. Ooh, okay, Rupert. Paralyzed. Rutrow ready. This is a problem. There we go. You can play that game. Thank you, Rue. Vorpal Great Mace, Chainmail. So I was really protected there by my god. Another Scroll of Requirement. Let's see if we got something better here. Broad Axe of Draining, potentially nice. But I don't think it's that nice. I think this Barding, because it's +5, that'd probably be good enough. I probably won't get a better armor for... This essentially replaces the shoe slot for characters that have like slither around, or like my character, which is kind of like a armadillo style character, or a centaur, something like that. They use bardings instead of shoes, and they're kind of rare. The fly is going to be like, we're not going to be able to use that. We can't train evocations, but that doesn't matter. The armor is more important. Amulet doesn't help us. We don't care about MP. The weapon is good, but not good enough. So we're going to go with the barding. Equip that. Yeah. And we're flying. I forgot, we don't have to... It used to be that you had to evoke this, but now it just gives it to you. So I'm flying by default. There are a couple of enemies that can make me really pay for doing this, but they're few and far between. So we're going to cross that cheese. Francis. What do you do, Francis? Summon Demon, Haste, Iron Shot, Abjuration. Ugh. Extremely dangerous. 48 damage. I'm not. Let's see what up. Got my teleportation scroll, so I'm gonna APOC, see what happens. I think it's sealed. No, it doesn't seal her magic, but she's using it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. See if I can't just kill her. There we go. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if she drops any armor that I want. Nope. Let's do a ringmail, not doing Maurice. Usually we see him in the lair or in the early dungeons, so he's gonna die real easy. A lot of unique enemies in this run. Okay, these are the... There's the Orcish Mines. Okay, we go. Back here. So 12, 16. And we're getting more and more HP. Lets us drain ourselves for less worry. Rue is helping us. We're going to sacrifice stealth. Well, let's make sure. It doesn't look like that's going to work. No, we're not sacrificing resistance. Modest sacrifice. Medium sacrifice. Don't want to lose my hit. I need my ability to hit. So I'm going to sacrifice stealth. Because I'm not stealthing at all. So this, I think, means that enemies will immediately wake up. Important to know that paralysis is not the same as being asleep. So it's not like they will immediately fall asleep at that time. Yep. Undead Horror. These are usually not too bad when you can see invisible innately, but they can be annoying if you can't. Nothing too. Okay. Still explore here. Jivia Altar. Got a cloak, right? Yeah, just a regular ass cloak. Okay, so we are going into the Orcish Mines here. Boom, boom. Luckily, we don't start out in the middle of a bunch of things. I don't have to burn a bunch of resources immediately. We just kind of sneak them back here. Ogres, we want to try and get the most damage on right off the gate because they do hit hard. Now I'm likely going to get plate armor from here because usually these orc warriors will drop some plate armor. Nothing yet. And there's usually a lot. Okay, so that orc knight might drop the plate. Plate armor. We got there. Ooh, longsword of distortion. That could be bad. Distortion could maze it. We don't want to be mazed. Because we would die. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, we need to find a stair up immediately. Oh, fuck. I don't want... Let's power lead here. Yeah. Looking for those stairs up. Oh, he's got an axe, so he might have something that is worth dropping as +1 more axe. Not worth it. Okay, I don't think the stairs are this way. I think the stops are this way, which is not really what I'm trying to mess with right now. I was hoping to see if maybe that would help me just find axes on this floor. Hand axe of electrocution, war axe. So let's walk up, see if we can find... Okay, there's some stairs. There we go. We can go back up here. Collect everything. Okay, we have a shop down here. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I think this might be APOC. Let's just kill everything immediately. But these do not... a lot of these orcs don't really give me 8 XP, so I don't really help myself in terms of the draining. Here we go, 129. So I'm still drained pretty bad here. Alright. Anything here worth getting? Potion of Might, Scroll of Identity. I got a lot of money. I've got 2 requirement scrolls. Okay, I'm gonna identify items. Okay, we cleared this. Here comes the rough part. There might be 1 or 2 more shops that are independent of, like, the orc layer shops. I need to keep in mind that there might be some tower shields with magic tower shields. There's the Elven Corridor. We won't mess with that until late game. I don't have any other reason to be in there. Because I've got a decent enough weapon. If you don't have a great weapon, sometimes you want to go, okay, we want to cancel this immediately. Because everybody will be walking out of that cave. When you're marked, it basically lets every monster on the map know your location and we'll all go there. So now... Hug on the wall here. So I kind of have, like, this might be a safe space for me to go to if I get chased by a lot of stuff. Little pockets. Okay, the Orc Keep, if you call it that, I guess. Right here. This is the entrance to it. Alright, now we're gonna start walking in here, and then finding orcs, and then running back out. One at a time. Okay, here we go. Starts right now. Okay, getting that brain down. Ogre Mage. Okay, not seeing it. Now I run away. Oh yeah, I can fly. That's important to remember. Because that means, most of the enemies are not going to be able to come over here. Like sorcerers, those are the first, like, we really want to take care of these. Okay, we're pushing a little too hard. I need to retreat. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, I'm not, oh fuck. This could be bad. Out. Okay, new sacrifice. What is courage? No. No. Wait, say excludes? I really would just like to get rid of some spells that I'm never going to cast, so I'm going to reject these. Oof, some damage. Okay. I always hate when one of these shops is not something that you're going to use, but Manual of Axes. At this point, because I'm maxed out, I don't even think that was one of the stores, because it's this whole other area over here. Piece of my strength. I don't think these are them. Go ahead and grab this, and this, and this, and this. Fusion. Yeah, I think the big stores, the orc stores are in that area. So I'm gonna clear this out. Answer to Behemoth, Debu. Alright, here we go. This is probably gonna open up, and there's gonna be a horde of enemies here. Boom! Okay, it's the Orc Wizard. We haven't seen any warlords, orc warlords, and there usually is, so I'm sure they're in here. Orc Sorcerer. Okay. But like, this is like a magic-based orc lair. There's been a lot of orc sorcerers over Magi's. So I'm pretty sure this means that there won't be any. This is like an advantageous orc store. Okay. Ugh, another bookstore. Damn it. And this, our weapon shop. 14 obsidian axe. What the fuck is this? Because I can buy it. Axe with powerful curse. Beware as moist. Hey, Annie. How you doing? I am streaming, but like, I'm not streaming to anybody. There's nobody listening. Yeah? Alright.
Well, whenever you're ready, whenever.
All right, we're back. My wife wanted to confer some things with me. So the nature of this game has definitely changed. There was a great item that I'm trying out for the first time, this Obsidian Axe, which lets me summon demons while I'm fighting, which is why I'm extra happy that I didn't take that sacrifice all of your teammates. The drawback is whenever you see an enemy, you have to kill it. You can't move around, you can't run away unless you use a scroll. So this could end up, biting you in the ass if you are not ready. Okay, yes, and then do it like that, bam. And it's gonna drain me when I remove it. So if, so let me go ahead and go J equals B. Interesting item, so I've got the... So when I take this item, let me just see how much it drains me if I take it off. Yes, red drain. Okay. And we'll put it back on. So taking it off, as you can see, I lost 30 HP just by taking the item off, so I have to be careful on that. I've gotten to the bottom of the dungeon, so it's time to start going into the rune branches. And, oh, jeez Louise. Still no poison resistance. I'm gonna go swamp first. Oh, no, I don't want to save the game. So this down here, we are going to swamp one. Oh, there's this guy here. All right, swamp one. Here we go. Let's see if I'm going to regret using this. Swamp dragons. Oof. This is no good. I'm very poisoned. Need to use some of this. I'm going to plant myself here. Oof. Draw power. Get some HP to survive. Oh, this is... I really don't know if this is gonna work. I mean, I'm gonna do this because this is kind of cool and kind of fun. And if I lose the run, I lose the run. This is definitely gonna be interesting, though. Do I have enchant armor? No. Just in case. Nope, no potions. Oof. Where are my demons? Okay, so grab power. And I'm done. That's gonna do it. I just wanted to test this. It seems like it works, so I'm gonna stop streaming here.